Good evening and welcome to Stacy Wells Artistry. I'm Stacy and I have pneumonia tonight, so I hope you'll forgive me if I'm a little bit slow and forgetful and just yucky feeling. But I can't stay in bed. I've tried. I had to get out and do a little something, so I decided that we could do an open cup pour, and I'm doing it to match this little butterfly thing here. I hope you can see that good, that I got at Hobby Lobby, because every time they go on sale I load up with them and I wait for an opportunity to use them. And another thing I've been waiting on is this paint that's relatively new to me. It's Liquitex and it is called something like Brilliant Yellow Green. I'll put it in the description, but anyway, I've been waiting on an opportunity that would come in handy for, and to me it matches this really well, so I got lots of it to use in this. And these paints are all, I think we'll just go ahead and get started here. I've got a nice thick coat of Master's Touch Black on there, and underneath the canvas has been taped, and I spray the back of them with water, just spritz the back. Gina DeLuca's channel I watch, and she said that helps tighten your canvas. So I said, why not? So I do that, and that's what's happened to it ahead of time. And yeah, I stock up on those little things at Hobby Lobby. We don't have a Michael's around here, so whenever I go to Hobby Lobby, if they have those on sale, I'll go ahead and buy them and wait on an opportunity to use them to come up. And I have quite a collection now, because for a long time I didn't embellish very much, and I've just started that back. And give those Liquitex paints a little stir, because they tend to thicken up when they sit. At least mine do. They sit, but I don't want to stir too much because I've got my silicone in there, and I've seen some people stir the crap out of it after they put the silicone in there, and I'm just thinking, oh, don't do that. Because I've always heard, and I believe it to be true, because I've been able to tell in my own work that if you stir silicone a whole lot, you're going to stir the usefulness right out of it. At least that's what I think, what I have found to be true. So I don't stir it, but just more than like a couple of stirs, just around and around, maybe 3 times, just to get it out there. Well, that green, let's see if it looks different up next to this yellow, because the Brilliant Yellow Green looks pretty yellow right now. Maybe if I add some actual yellow, it'll look a little different. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. I like that, those cells that are forming with the green around them. That's neat. Yeah, I've been to the doctor today, and I don't want to add that right now. I had shots, and I'm a nurse in a former life, and they did everything that they could do. But my right side is consolidated, and I should be in the bed, I'm sure, but I just can only stay in the bed so long. I just get so miserable. I don't know about y'all, but I really miss working when I feel bad. It's makes it a bad time. I really miss getting up and doing stuff. And yesterday I didn't do hardly anything. I really did try to mind and not work a lot yesterday because I felt so bad. But I did get those shots today. I got a steroid shot and I got a Rocephin shot. I do feel a little bit better today, so as soon as I was feeling a little better, I'm back at it. I hate to have downtime. There's too much I want to do. Well, that's doing nicely. I hate it when I move it because I don't like those big smears. Some people smear these around and they like the way that looks, but to me it looks like it breaks the cells up, and I don't like it. So I don't do that very much. You have to move it some, but I prefer to just let it do its own thing if I can. That's great that other people, I mean, you know, everybody's got to do their own thing on here. whatever you like, whatever works for you, I'm totally fine with. I said in the beginning on my first video, which not hardly anybody's watched, but I said, I didn't intend this to be really like instructional, like, I'm going to tell people how to do this. I'm going to tell you how I do it. And if I hope, and I'm going to try to pass along things I've learned from other people. And if you like something, or if you can avoid making mistakes that I've made, then that's great. But I'm nobody's authority here. I just want to have fun and make a mess, and hopefully come out with something pretty at the end of it. A lot of that green. I like that green and that orange together. That's really pretty. Now I can kind of tell a difference in the aqua green. The brilliant yellow green and the regular yellow a little bit. I don't know, it's pretty, that's all I can say. I'm probably adding too much paint here, but I'm all off today, and I've mixed a little more than I meant to. Just a little too much. So I'm just going to add it. And I'll pour it off if I have to, but it's making such pretty things. That's all I have. Whoa, slow down there, bucko. I think this is going to be really pretty with the butterfly. There we go. Yeah, maybe a little too much paint. Told you, I'm not myself. Things are off. It's pretty though, I think. And as long as it's pretty, that's all I care about. I may waste a little paint here and there. And my table is slanted. I know it's slanted. I've told y'all it's slanted. I just don't know how to fix it, because my husband and I built this table in this room, and it's rather large, and I guess I need to get him to come in here and try to figure out how we're gonna fix that, because it is definitely slanted, and every time I set something down, it starts running off in weird ways, and I don't like that. But like I said, I'm not sure what we're going to do about it. That may be beyond my carpentry expertise. I don't like that, all that black. I'm going to put some of that black off. I don't like that black. Oh, this is got some black because of the black underneath. It's going to have some black cells around the outside. But I like the other colors. I don't want too much black in it. It's going to have a butterfly on it. It needs to be somewhat cheery, I think. That is Arteza Phthalo Green in there, and I love their Phthalo Green. To me, it is just very pretty. Alright. And that's new Liquitex Cadmium Orange Cube. It's the first time I've tried that. I've used Master's Touch paints mostly. I've got a bunch of Liquitex now, but I didn't used to use them. They're more, well, the Master's Touch is just as expensive. They're about the same price, actually. Oh, that's, we're getting lots of black in there, so it can have black around the outsides, that's fine. I just wanted it to be colorful on the inside. I can't decide if I like this clear glue or not. I think I'm going to have to try the old glue again. I'm not sure which one I like better as far as cell formation. I do believe they're different, but I can't quite put my finger on how they're different. It's much thinner, and I don't know. I'm not sure if I like it. Let's see how the butterfly will look. Okay. Well, I think he'll look pretty in there. The black is good. It's good that it's got the black around the edges. I think that'll help. I would put him on there right now. I've tried doing that. I told y'all in my last video it was an experiment because I usually put my embellishments on with my resin. And the other day I got ahead of myself and put it in the middle of the paint. The problem with doing that is the paint moves a lot. And it was really hard to get it to stay still. And so I don't do that anymore. If I do something stupid, I like to share it on here, so then maybe some of y'all don't have to do the same stupid thing. Maybe you've already done it, I don't know, but I'm going to let you come down for a closer look on that, because that's my last video of the night, and then I'm going to bed. I think I like the other glue better. I don't know. I wish y'all would tell me what y'all thought. But imagine it with the butterfly in the middle. The cells don't stay together very well with this glue, I think. See, I mean, it's pretty. I think it's pretty, but some of the cells seem to burst apart or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Sure would like to know what y'all think. I mean, it's pretty, I think, but I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I mean, I like the piece. I don't know if I like that other glue. My mind is confused tonight, so I'll wait and decide tomorrow when I feel better. Thank y'all for being with me. I appreciate you joining in. And please check out my other videos. I've got some on painting and some on stained glass and resin art. And I'd love to have some more comments and participation. I'd like to know what you guys are thinking out there. That would be helpful. Anyway, if there's anything that you'd like to say, I'm here. Thanks a lot and have a good night.